Billy, one of the Fujiguys, here to show you the unboxing of the FinePix S4200. This is a S-series style camera from Fuji that offers a long zoom. It's a 14 megapixel camera with a 3-inch LCD screen and a 24 times zoom. There are different variations to this model, you know, S4400, 4300, whatnot, that have slightly different zoom and or LCD screen and or megapixel. Depending on the country that you are, they may offer the cameras in slightly different configurations. The unboxing, however, are exactly the same, so the contents will be there. So let's just take a quick look at the unboxing right now. First thing, of course, you're going to see is some owner's manual and technical information in terms of contact. It comes with a basic manual to get you started for the first time. However, on the software CD, there's actually, in PDF format, the full owner's manual in various different languages. So you can take a look at that. First thing I'm going to take a look at, of course, is the camera itself. It is sealed and protected with a little void sticker. So you know it's brand new when you have that. Sorry for the sound. Wow, it's a nice looking camera. Has a nice rubber grip to it. Slightly larger than the S29 series of cameras, but it's still a decent size, much smaller than a real DSLR. This is not a DSLR. It's a camera that it has a fixed lens on it, but offers incredible zoom for someone who doesn't want to have to deal with interchangeable lenses and are happy with the point and shoot, but like the traditional size and styling of an SLR. Now, on the back of the camera, there's actually a screen protector. So you want to just remove that off the camera as well. And again, it reveals the nice screen, as you can see. I'll put that aside. Because it's an S-series camera, you also have the shoulder strap that's included with this camera. The shoulder strap, of course, it can be attached to either end of the ports on the side of this camera right here, and allows you, obviously, to put it around your shoulder and or neck. You got the clip for the lens, and basically it protects the lens. If I can take that out for you right now, I'm just going to move the box out slightly a bit. You have basically the string here and also the cap itself. The cap is a pressure clip cap, and you just clip it in front. As you notice with the strap here, there's actually a hole that you can actually thread through. And when you do that, of course, and do it like this, you can then attach the second end to this side right here so that when you clip the cap off, it's just basically hanging on the side of the camera. I'm just going to put that aside for now. What's also included, of course, is the audio video cable. I just opened this up for you. Now, the camera does have an HDMI port on this camera that allows you to play back your images in full HD video. It's a mini HDMI port. However, the camera only includes an audio video cable instead. This cable actually acts as an audio video cable as well as a USB cable. So it's one plug. It plugs into the USB port on the side of this camera like that. And you can plug this to the TV now to play back your videos. You can also see a live video by doing this way. You can't see a live video when you do the HDMI, unfortunately. Now for the USB, you can do that to download your images, or you can just pick up a card reader or have a built-in card reader on your computer. You can use that to, of course, download your photos and videos. Last but not least, of course, is the batteries that are included with this camera. As you can see here, it takes 4 AA batteries. These are alkaline batteries, the one-time use batteries. So they're good to probably about 200 to 180 shots per charge, 100 shots, sorry. And once they're done, these batteries basically are then, put in the recycling bin because you can't use them again. So I highly recommend you pick up yourself a good set of nickel metal hydride batteries. Typically, the ones that have the low discharge are the best for this type of camera. Batteries like the Sanyo Antelope batteries are great for any AA application. So to start, let's put the batteries in. You open up the battery cover, slide it open, and just follow the diagrams that point out where the batteries go right here. So you want to make sure that if you put the batteries and the camera doesn't power on, it doesn't mean that the batteries or the camera is damaged. It could be that you put the batteries incorrectly. Oh, sorry, one last thing before I close that lid. The camera doesn't include an SD card. You do have to pick one up. I recommend, because it records HD video, that you at least get a Class 4 rated card or higher. And if you plan to do HD video, at least an 8 GB card or faster. So you want to insert the card that way. It's spring loaded. So you push in to insert, push in again to have it bounce off. Again, I'm going to put that back in and close it up. Turning on the camera, of course, you have the on and off switch. You also have the playback button. If you hold the button down for a few seconds, you can also turn on the camera that way. So once the camera's turned on for the very first time, it's going to ask you for the language. You can use the directional pad to select. I'm going to select English, and also the date and time here you can select. If you accidentally push OK, it doesn't matter, don't worry. You can go back into the setup menu quickly by pushing the menu OK button, and you can go back to the setup and change the date and time afterwards. So again, don't worry about that, okay? You can also select the type of batteries that you're using on this camera. And the reason why the camera off asks you what type of batteries you're using, so that it knows how to properly determine the battery life in terms of the battery low level display. Because with alkaline batteries, they have a different voltage that drops differently than, say, a nickel metal hydride batteries, right? So that's why you want to choose the different battery types right there. Now to take a photo, you push the shutter button. Like any digital camera, you can push halfway down to pre-focus, all the way down to take the photo. If you don't want to pre-focus, you can push all the way down as well, but sometimes you might get that low lag, so ideally I'd rather pre-focus first, get my focus point. When the subject moves in, push the button and it takes it right away. You can zoom using the zoom toggle right here to zoom in and out. And this camera here offers a 24 times zoom, but different S-series models may offer slightly different zooms. It's not a big difference between 24, 26, 28. They all start off pretty wide as well, which is great with this camera. Same with the zoom now. To do videos on this camera, you turn it to the video dial to do the HD video, and you push the shutter button to start recording the HD video. You can use zoom during video if you wanted to as well. Just please note that when you zoom during the video, there will be some noise that's being picked up from the internal microphone that's built onto this camera. To stop recording, you push the shutter button again to do that, okay? So again, that's just a quick look. By default, of course, when you zoom and zoom out, the digital zoom is actually turned on. If you want to use optical zoom, you have to go into the menu, go into the setup, and enable the optical zoom. So as I scroll down until I see my movie zoom type, change that from digital to optical, now I can actually do my HD video and also zoom and take full advantage of the optical zoom during the video. So that's what it looks like right there. To play back your image is simple. You push the playback button right here, and you can play back your videos by pushing down on the directional pad. You can stop the video by pushing up. You can pause it by pushing down. You can just step it inch by inch by moving to the right while you have it paused, or push play. So there we go. If you want to look at images, you can just push left or right. If you want to delete an image, push up. And then you can select from the one image or multiple images if you wanted to. I'm just going to delete the one image, push OK. OK again to confirm, and that image is deleted. If you want to go back to shooting, just tap the shutter button, and I'm ready back to my shooting mode. In this instance, I'm back to videos, but I can actually shoot in any of these other modes, including manual controls as well. So don't forget to look at some of the other top features videos to show you how to do some of these cool features and functions. Again, until then, don't forget to subscribe to the Fujiguys video, or even follow me on Twitter at Fujiguys. Thank you for watching this video. Again, I'm Billy from the Fujiguys. Thank you so much.